A family of 4 was murdered inside their Tokyo home. Then the killer stayed. He left behind blood, clothes, a knife, fingerprints, DNA. Clues everywhere. But more than 20 years later, no name, no arrest, no answer. This is the Setagaya family murder.
Welcome back to Tell Me the Crime, episode 13. We have some special news today.
What special news?
Dr. Grande! Fabriana just got her PhD. So, yeah, congrats to her. Don't tell people about it. I'm pretty sure that people are going to know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but yeah, she crushed it, obviously. I'm not surprised. Good job, babe.
Thank
Very
you.
proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, he was coaching me, you know.
Are you like feeling weird about people calling you doctor now?
Yeah. I'm actually still very, I don't know, I feel a little bit confused of the transitions of the stage because usually I had really packed schedules and I still have some several things to submit, right? But
right.
Kind of feel like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah, because you don't have courses to do. Yeah, you don't have things to like submit. You're not teaching. I know you're not getting graded on a bunch of shit now. So
yeah, so
it's kind of crazy.
It's interesting because you come back to like the normal people's lives.
Yep.
But then that is not your reality for at least like the past 5 years, right?
True.
Okay. Are we not talking about the psychology podcast today?
Yeah, true. But I mean, we always have psych elements in it, though.
That's true. Not about my defense. We can actually talk about that. That would be really interesting.
I know. Maybe not for this podcast, though. If they want to hear about crime. So let's hear it. What do you got for us today?
Okay. The title of today's episode is The House He Never Left, the Setagaya family murder.
Oh, where's this one based? Is this another Indonesian one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you think Setagaya sounds like...
I have no idea.
Indonesian?
No.
Setagaya.
No. I don't know.
You don't have a sense of what language it is?
No, not really. What is it?
This is actually from Japan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What Japanese words do you know?
Like none, basically.
Okay. Well, at least you know like some.
How about like
Japanese restaurants?
San chi go. That's counting. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's Japanese. I don't know. I could have just been super racist right there. Whoops. Okay.
All right. So today's story is about a family of 4 that was found dead in their home in Tokyo, Japan.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So a father, a mother, there was an 8-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old son.
Okay. Okay.
But this case is not only remembered because of what happened to the family, it is also remembered because of what the killer did after.
Oh, okay. Well,
so if
I'm gonna get, I already have a guess.
Okay.
But I don't know
really?
if I should
What's your
guess
theory now? I only gave you a very short intro to that.
Yeah, but you gave
What's
me
your
the
theory?
You gave me the title though.
Oh, that's smart.
Is that he never left, right? So I assume that he like killed his family and then he hid in the wall or something. And then just like never left.
Wait, what? The killer hid himself in the wall?
Yeah. Because you like if you do something like that, like you hear these stories, or like at least I've seen it on TV where they like hide in the wall or they hide in like an attic and they live up in there for like a few days, and then like the police come investigate the whole house, don't see that there's a killer, they don't see that there's a murderer anywhere, and they just assume he's out run away somewhere, but really he never left the home.
Okay, I think you probably could solve this this crime because Well, I'm not going to give you all the details right now, or my because or my conclusions out of this, but we probably need your help to uncover what happened at the time.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, as I said, and you also have reiterated just now, he did not leave right away.
Okay.
He stayed. He also left several things. You know, he left clothes, a knife, blood, handkerchiefs. You know,
and this is just. But who is the he though? Is this
the murderer,
the killer? Yeah. Right. But who is he? Is he the husband? Is he a relative? Is he a stranger?
All of the family. All of the family was killed.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait, so, this is the thing that my brain is always thinking. Like family, it's
I know. It's like one.
You count it as a singular.
Yeah, as a singular unit.
But inside you have some people. So you say a family was killed or a family were killed.
Actually, it's a good question. Family. Well, now I'm getting tripped up myself. Hold on. Family was killed, I'm pretty sure. But I think the family were killed. I think you could probably say that too. I don't know. That also doesn't sound wrong. But I don't know. I'm not a linguist. You are. So
we're not going to do that today, but I will choose family was killed. Okay. So the father, mother, 8-year-old daughter, and a 6-year-old son, all of them were killed.
Damn.
So definitely this person whom I just told you that stayed in the house and left everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just the killer.
I must have missed that the husband was there too that got killed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was December 31st, 2000. New Year's Eve, right? And just like in any other places, but this time the setting was in Tokyo. Families were getting ready to welcome New Year. People were cleaning their homes. They're preparing food. You know, it's just the ordinary celebration. So you could describe it that way, or you could visualize the moment at that time. Okay,
generally a
happy time.
Yeah. Okay,
but in one quiet neighborhood in Setagaya, I hope I pronounced this right.
Yeah.
Something was wrong. So a family could not be reached and the house was too quiet. Okay. And then when someone finally went inside, what they found would become one of Japan's most haunting unsolved cases.
Oh, it's unsolved. Okay. So we're not going to know, but there are theories, I assume. Okay.
That's why I said you probably could uncover some of the underlying things for this crime. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And where was I?
The family got murdered.
Yeah.
And someone came and found them eventually.
Yeah, I don't have ADHD.
We died. Not at all. No, nor do I. Yeah.
No. Okay, so what makes this case so disturbing is not only the murder itself, right? But it is what happened after. Because whoever entered the house did not immediately disappear into the night. He, the killer, stayed. And somehow, after leaving behind so many traces of himself, he still vanished.
Wow. And they still have no clue who it is? Like, that's so he left a bunch of shit there.
Yes.
You know, that's creepy.
That's interesting.
That's so creepy. There was this one time, I don't know if I told you about it, but I think I did. My buddies and I went out one time. It was like several years back. And we went out to the bars and came back. And there were 3 of us living there. But we often had friends over and stuff too. Anyway, we come back from the bar and we all just like passed out. One of my buddies was passed out on the couch, and then there were 2 of us upstairs. And we woke up in the morning and we were robbed.
What?
Yeah. Crazy, right? Yeah. So there was someone that came in the middle of the night, and they didn't just like. And the reason it comes up now is because whoever came in and tried on all of my shoes. stole a couple of
Whoa.
pairs. Yeah. Like, and one of my buddies was passed out right on the couch, right where he was doing all of this shit.
This was in an apartment.
Yeah. Yeah. But we always left our apartment like unlocked.
Open. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And so like, so someone came in, tried shit on, stole the guy's phone who was on the couch, and then like stole a PlayStation and like a whole bunch of other shit all around. So they weren't even being quiet. I was like, oh man, was this like someone, hyped up on drugs or something? Because like, who the hell has that? Who has that much like confidence to just go ahead and do shit like that?
My theory to that, this person should probably know that all of you were passed out, right?
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
So it's maybe somebody.
But someone passed out.
He was probably like following you guys in the bar.
It's possible. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's like someone probably just like followed us in, watched us like stumbling home.
Yeah.
But the thing is that like, how do you not assume that at least one of us could wake up? It's we're 3 men. Like, I don't know. It just seems like pretty ballsy to do that and not think you're going to have any consequences at all. I mean, the person didn't, obviously, so I don't know.
And there was no CCTV at all to trace this?
No, not at the time. I didn't have cameras back then. Anyway.
Interesting.
Okay, back to the story. So what happened? What happened next? So what else did this guy leave behind?
Well, let me tell you this. Before this was a case, right? Let's talk about the family. And you can picture the neighborhood as well. Okay. The official name of the case is the robbery and quadruple murder of a family in Kami Soshigaya Three-Combe. But it is more commonly known as the Setagaya family murder. Okay. So, according to the Tokyo Metropolitan Police, the crime happened from around 11 p.m. on December 30th, 2000 to dawn on December 31st. Okay. So I spilled some of the evidence already. Yeah. The story is the killer stayed there. He left several things behind. Oh my God, I got an email.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I should actually close that.
Well, you can just turn off the volume on your laptop.
I know, I did not do it.
Well, you can do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're good, don't worry.
The killer disappeared and the case is still unsolved, okay? So a lot of things that are strange. And the family was the Miyazawa family. Yeah. Okay. And there was this Mikio Miyazawa. So he's the father. Wow. He was 44 years old at that time.
Oh, shit. He's only a year older than me. Damn. Oh, scary.
And according to the official police flyer, Mikio worked for a foreign-affiliated company. And he was also involved in corporate identity work for major corporations. They described him as somebody who loved animation, and he had been involved in puppet and theatrical play when he was in school. So a pretty creative guy.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And then there was his wife, Yasuko Miyazawa. She was 41.
Okay. She was 41, yeah.
And she ran a cram school from their home. Do you know what a cram school is?
No idea.
It's like giving extra lessons or tutoring. Usually helps students with their school lessons or exams, you know.
Right. So like supplementary schooling to help them catch up, I guess. Okay.
Or I would call it like private tutoring. So their house was not only a private family home, right? Because she was doing that cram school. She was having a cram school. Okay. So it was also a place where children came to study. Okay. And then there is this daughter, Nina, and she was 8 years old. She loved ballet and piano lessons. Very lovely kid. Okay. And then Ray, their son, and Ray was only 6 years old, so he was in kindergarten.
I always wonder what kind of like sick people are going around killing families and like kids. Like just like it just seems like oh my God, like I don't think there's anything that can justify that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Continue.
Okay. So Mikio is the father. Yasuko is the mom. Nina is the little girl, and Rei is the little boy. Okay, now their last ordinary day, which was on December 30th, 2000. Everything was just normal as usual.
Yeah.
The official police flyer says that the family went shopping near, I don't know how to pronounce this, Chitose Karasuyama Station.
Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to say
close,
that.
Yeah.
But
so they reported that they actually went
shopping.
They went shopping for that near the station.
Okay, that's good.
And later that evening, they came home, they had dinner, and watched television together. So 3 things: shopping, dinner, television, just normal family things, right? And at that moment, there was no reason to know that this would become their last night. Who would think?
No,
Come on.
of course, I know. Like I said, like they're not much older than we are. Can you imagine?
It's just ordinary family.
Oh, today was our last day.
like, oh
my
no.
God.
Yeah.
We haven't done enough. We're still broke. Shit.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
I know.
Okay, now let's describe the house. This house that the family was living in, it's in Setagaya, Tokyo. And then their house was near Soshigaya Park.
Okay.
So the location here matters because according to the
Right.
Tokyo Metropolitan Police, when the family moved into the area in around 1990, there were around 200 households nearby.
Okay.
Okay,
200.
normal, right?
Right.
But because of the planned expansion of the park, many residents had moved away. And by the time of the murders, only 4 houses, including Miyazawa family's house, remain in that area.
Okay. So it's tiny. It got way smaller. Okay.
Yeah, so a neighbor that used to be busier, it turned down to be just fewer homes around. And it was a quiet winter night, New Year's Eve coming, and this is where the questions begin. Did the killer know the area, you think?
Well, it sounds like it. I mean, at least like they're aware that they're in an area that they could probably get away with shit.
Yeah, or maybe whether or not he knew the family.
Well, he could. I mean, it's very possible. And we're assuming it's a he. We don't know. Were the clothes and everything?
That's true.
Like, is that?
Yeah, well, yeah, we're assuming. Because the case is still unsolved.
Right, but were the clothes and everything that were found in the house, were they?
No, we're going to talk about that.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. But that's the neighborhood where they were living in, okay?
Okay.
And then that night definitely changed everything. So the official page says that the crime happened from around 11 p.m. on Saturday to dawn. And while many families in Tokyo were preparing for the new year, that terrible thing happened to them inside the Miyazawa home. Okay? So, police identified the weapon that they found as Yanagiba kitchen knife.
Okay.
Which is a knife used for cutting fish for sashimi.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that he found there.
Damn.
And at some point during the crime, the killer also appears to have injured himself. The official police page also says that the perpetrator sustained injuries on his hand during the offense.
Okay, so they found blood then.
There
that
is
didn't
a
belong
blood,
to the
and the blood
family.
type is A. So, a lot of details, but the case is unsolved.
That's so bizarre. So the person obviously wasn't in the system, like at least in the police system. And so the blood was found. They had clothes. They had a whole bunch of shit. They had, I mean, it could have been like a totally random passerby, right? That had nothing to do with it. You never know. Because sometimes we want to assume that there's some sort of logical explanation because that's what humans do, right? We try to find a narrative for pretty much any scattered pattern. Like we try to find something that makes sense, but doesn't mean there actually is in reality. So could be completely random. And I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And so when the police came in and found all of this stuff, they literally had no suspects at the beginning. Did they have any idea who could have done it?
They're trying to find some, from maybe the material of the knife or where the store of this that somebody potentially bought this from.
Oh yeah, that was the question I was going to ask, is about the sushi thing. So was it a knife that came from the home of the family of the victims, or did that knife belong to the perpetrator?
Oh, that's a very interesting
killer,
question.
Right? Because if it was the perpetrator, then that might say something about who this person was, right?
But more details also matter here, right? Like what he was doing in the house. Apparently, the report suggests that after the murders, the killer remained in the house for some time. He used things inside the home.
Okay.
He may have eaten or he may have drunk items from the kitchen.
Huh.
He used the bathroom, So I'm assuming it's a he. He left the feces.
Oh, feces? Yeah. He took a dump. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to be very careful.
Trying to be careful.
I'm trying to say that word.
Trying to be a lady.
I'm trying to be a lady. Yeah. So he used the bathroom. Okay. He even treated his injuries, and he may have used the family computer. This is very interesting because the police could trace the activity in the laptop or in the computer.
And what was he searching on the computer?
No information presented on that. But they could find the timestamp when he was using the computer.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the evidence. So they thought that the killer definitely did not seem to leave immediately, right? Because, he enjoyed some time there.
Huh.
Why do you think a killer would do that?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty isolated area, right? Maybe there was no need to rush. If the houses were far enough apart, maybe there were no screams to be heard by anyone, and there was really no rush to get out of there. If he was pretty confident that, he got away with everything without any authorities being alerted, I mean, there's really no rush for him to leave. He can spend time. Although if he really did have time like that, you'd think he would spend time cleaning up his shit.
Yeah, he did not.
And he didn't.
He did not.
Which is really weird, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you clean up all of your stuff? It doesn't really make much sense.
So the list of the clues that he left behind include a sweatshirt, a crusher hat, a hip bag, a scarf, a black Uniqlo AirTag jacket, gloves,
weird,
athletic shoes, 2 black handkerchiefs, and the knife.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of the most interesting items is the sweatshirt. Yeah.
Huh.
Because the police said only 130 sweatshirts of that type had been sold in all of Japan before the crime.
Oh my God.
And only 10 were sold in Tokyo.
Wow. And they didn't have a list of these people?
No. That's weird, right?
What the fuck? That's weird. That's not maybe this is because that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you be able to narrow that down?
Well, that is a possibility. If you buy something from me or for someone else, the card that they will trace back is your card, right?
Yeah, but you'd still trace it back to me. And then I could tell you I gave it to someone, right?
But if someone maybe gave it to someone else and so on and so forth, well, we don't know.
Sure.
That's just a theory.
It could be something like that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But it was narrowed down to, the police even know that 10 of that t-shirt types were sold in Tokyo.
Or it's just, they do know who it is, and it's just a really powerful person, and they got away with it because they know the right people. Which is shitty, but true often,
Yeah. So, yeah, as I mentioned, I read the report and they said that the police later found the owner of one of those Tokyo sold sweatshirts. Interesting. But they were still looking for information about the other 9. And that sounds like that kind of clue that should solve a case as we have been thinking. But apparently it is not that simple.
Okay.
Because the clothes can be borrowed. The clothes can be bought secondhand.
That's true. That's
clothes
true.
Can be given away.
That's true. There's lots of different possibilities.
Someone can wear something that's not originally theirs. You know, I like wearing your t-shirts. I'm not wearing your t-shirts.
That's true. She wears my t-shirts all the time. Even though you drown in them. Because I'm literally more than twice your size.
It's an S size, bro. It's like you
well, that
like
was
some years ago.
A long time ago for me, for sure.
Okay, and there was also a hip bag, right? So from the belt length of the hip bag, police estimated the...
You mean like a fanny pack or something?
Oh, do you call it fanny pack?
I don't know. Was it like one of those things you put around your waist?
Yes.
And it's a bag that you clip on? Yeah. People call those fanny packs.
Fanny packs. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So based on one of those.
Then the police could estimate the size of the waist, right?
Yep.
And they said it's around 70 to 75 centimeters.
And what's that in
Oh,
inches?
you convert it yourself, bro.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just thinking like, I should know this. I'm Canadian. We do use the metric system, but what was 70? You said
70 to 75 centimeters.
Okay, centimeters, 2 inches. Let's see. Okay, so that's about 29 to 29 and a half inches.
What's yours? Do you know?
36.
Okay.
So mine's, I'm a lot bigger than this guy.
So now we have more assumption about this person, this murderer. And they were the athletic shoes too. And the police page says they were Schlesinger shoes. I don't know. I have never heard that brand. Yeah. No. And the size was 27.5 centimeters in Japanese sizing. And the shoes were manufactured in South Korea.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said 27.5?
27.5 centimeters in Japanese sizing.
Okay, well, in inches, that's 10.8 inches. But again, I don't know how big that is.
Yours is 10, no?
My shoe size, 10 and a half, 11, depending on the brand. But this is... But I don't know how those measurements are made.
I don't know.
I don't even know if 10 and a half is 10 and a half inches. I think so, but I don't know where they measure that from. Or who knows?
Yeah. But from all of this information based on the evidence, like the waist,
the waist and the shoe size.
So
they
police,
assume it was a man, right?
Yeah, could make that assumptions. And the police say that, okay, this is a man around 170 centimeters tall, and he's slim, possibly right-handed, and he got injured during the crime. Type A blood, okay? But still, no name.
No name. Type A blood, too. That does narrow it down, because I don't think type A is that common, is it?
I don't know how many percent.
Type A positive or negative?
Oh,
or
I have no idea.
Let's see.
Just combine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. Percentage. I'm going to look it up while you continue the story. Yeah.
Okay. So now we hear blood, that is DNA, that is fingerprints, that is clothing, right? Okay, case solved. Nope. It is not.
Not at all.
No. Because the evidence needs a match. As you said at the beginning, a fingerprint needs a matching fingerprint. DNA needs a matching person or maybe relative. A clothing item needs to be connected to somebody. And they had no clue about it. Shoe size can narrow things down as well, but,
Okay.
Still.
I do have something about the type A blood, though.
How many percent?
It's actually it depends on whether or not it's positive or negative. So apparently A positive, 30% of the population has this blood type, at least in America. And 6% has A negative. So if it was a negative, then it would have been very rare.
Narrow, yeah.
But a positive, that's like a third of people. Crazy. Okay.
And another evidence left is the handkerchiefs. Okay. The official police page says that 2 black handkerchiefs were left at the crime scene. One had a cut in the middle, about 3 centimeters long.
Okay.
But the police believe that the perpetrator may have let the knife run through that cut, so he could use the handkerchief as a fallback or grip. The other handkerchief was folded like a triangle, and police say it's possible that he used it as a mask. But I'm still very curious about why he left all of this.
Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense.
But it's a very smart move, Like,
it is.
He left a lot of evidence, not get caught. That's not from my email. That's yours.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. Sorry. I can't mute mine, though, because, well, I guess I could turn the notifications on silent. That would have been smart, but whatever. Yeah, we're not pausing. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so I guess as what we have been thinking, the case becomes even more confusing, right? Because some parts feel like it's probably planned. The possible use of a mask, the handkerchief with the knife, all of those items, maybe some preparation. But the other parts could also sound a little bit chaotic because he got injured.
Yep, that is true. That is true. I don't know. I mean, it just sounds weird to me that there's so much evidence and it's like left behind and you carefully place something like that. And especially if you murdered the whole family, it's not like you ran out in a rush because someone was chasing you or like there was, I don't know, someone shooting at you that got, that you couldn't kill or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, why leave all of that there? It almost seems like purposeful. Like it was set up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't it seem a little bit too much evidence?
Too much evidence. Yeah. And they could not trace it back. That's the thing, right? If it's not planned, they stayed in the house too. Oh, no, sorry, not they. He stayed in the house after killing them.
Well, yeah.
All the items. He stayed in the house.
Yeah, but again, that's assuming that this whole thing wasn't just planned. Maybe they were trying to maybe there was a reason for this mass murder that we don't know about. Yeah. And that the person who's orchestrating the whole thing actually just thought, hey, why don't we throw off the trail and just put all of this evidence so it keeps people guessing and away from the reality, which, could be some calculated plan. I mean, as chaotic and messy as it sounds, it could be ironically the opposite.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right?
It's, I think, very well planned, though, with all of those.
Well, yeah, if that's the case. But, I mean, who knows? Because it's still unsolved, right? So.
Yeah. So what do you think the motive would be?
Well, I don't know. That's my best guess. There was no, I don't know, actually. If it was a person that did that, and they stuck around, and you said there's no evidence that there was that the person was freaking out or doing things erratically. It was pretty careful and methodical. Yeah, I don't know. That just sounds like either it was just random and the person knew they were going through the town and that no one would ever neighbors. No one would ever link anything to them because maybe they're not even in the criminal system and there was nothing that could possibly link them. So truly random, which is terrifying because you can't really do anything about that. Or, the less likely, but kind of fun and not fun, but you know what I mean? A more interesting one is that it was all orchestrated by some evil genius. I don't know. So what do you think? What's your theory?
I don't know what the true motive is with all of those, or it's just maybe personal anger or something to that family.
Towards the family.
Yeah,
Maybe someone jealous about, especially around the holiday time. Maybe it's like, this family was like...
It could be a random person like that who's like, I really need a family. And I see that it's this family who seems so happy. And it is a random thing together. Like that. Or maybe it's someone who actually knew them.
Right. Who's also jealous. And,
we don't know.
Yeah.
I do not have a strong theory about the motive.
Damn. Well, that's crazy. I know. That's a wild one. Damn.
But do you think this case could still be solved, though?
I think so. I mean, that was 25 years ago that this case, was closed, I guess, as a cold case.
26 years ago.
Has anything been reopened, or have they looked at... Because, I mean, since the year 2000 or whenever it was actually out, I mean, technology has come so far, and especially with mass media now, everyone has access to their phones and to different databases and different theories. And even us talking about this now, if any of the listeners heard something that we said and they were like, oh, it could be something like that, maybe let's go off of this stupid, crazy theory that John came up with. And there was some truth to it, and then people could work together. I mean, there's just so much more that can be done now that I think it's worth looking into, for sure. I mean, let's get some justice for the people that, unfortunately suffered a really tragic, incident. It's horrible. Yeah. Damn.
Well, I think not one thing, but something that maybe is worth looking into is not only getting evidence from inside the house, but maybe it's really difficult, right? Because they don't really have neighbors, but who knows that there are some strangers who could kind of see what's going on in that house before. Maybe they could find some clues like vehicles parked around.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe someone could see that a person got injured in hand. So
exactly. It could be. Who knows? What information people have? But if anyone does, I mean, hell, either shoot the police a message, or send it to us and we'll forward it. So
or maybe actually like the neighborhood at that time was pretty quiet, because sometimes like in the not Christmas, it's New Year's, right? New Year's Eve, people will go to the crowded area, like going to the downtown, and maybe that's the only family that at that time was celebrating the New Year's Eve at home. So it was pretty sweet, and that's why he could stay inside the house for quite some time.
We don't know, but anyway, who knows? And we like to hope that the police force and everyone involved is doing their best, and they've like exhausted all options. But the truth of the matter is that they're very busy often, and they have lots of cases, and there's a possibility that they just didn't interview enough people, and they didn't follow up on certain leads that could have been followed up on. So,
well, that is still a possibility, but the Tokyo Metropolitan Police still lists a reward of up to 20 million yen for valuable information leading to the
how much
arrest.
Is 20 million yen?
I don't know. You gotta convert that.
you gotta give us context, bro.
20 million yen.
Million yen.
I don't know the exact amount. USD.
Let's see.
That's
about 126,000 USD dollars. That's a lot.
Yeah. And the police actually still list that reward even up to December 15, 2026. That's the official page. Yeah.
Oh, so it's still ongoing.
It's still ongoing. They're still looking for the person.
Okay.
So maybe like the murder, if it's young.
Yeah.
Let's say, I think they have a theory between 17 to 40 or something like that. Like the age range of the person? Yeah, the age range of the person.
Huh.
So
what's that based off of? Do you know?
That the evidence that they found, like the waist, all the shoes,
They're
and
just
the style,
it's probably,
yeah, all that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right. So that's the case for today.
Tell Me the Crime, episode 13. Thank you very much. That was very interesting. All right, so next week we have me doing something that I am not aware of yet. So we'll see you next week. Tune in then.
Thank you.